Knowing your stats is very, very important. It's an important part of the way that you're going to develop your golf game. Whether you're a professional or whether you're a high handicap player, these stats will tend to identify your weaknesses in your game so that you know when to go and practice and what to practice. It's not only important for you, but it's important for the golf coach that teaches you to know what areas of your game you need to work on and he or she needs to help you with. So when you go on to letsgetgolfing.com, go on to the tuition site and you will see an area that says stats. On there, it will ask you various things and you just fill it in. And you can fill it in by either using one of these cards here where you just tick off whether you've hit the ball left or right off the tee and so on, and then input that when you get home onto your computer. Or you can use this one, which is done in more or less diagram form where you've got the fairway and the green. And if, for instance, on the second hole you hit the ball to the left of the fairway, you just put down a number 2 to the left. And you can then put those onto your stats page when you get home onto your computer. What you will find is that the great thing about letsgetgolfing.com stats, as opposed to a lot of the others, is that it comes back to you, the information comes back to you in percentage terms. So if it will tell you that you're hitting 70% of fairways or 50% of fairways or whatever it is, it will tell you whether you're hitting the ball to the right or to the left, whether you're hitting, how many greens you're hitting in regulation and how many putts you have and bunker play, how many sand saves, just about everything you need to know to help you with your golf game. At the bottom of the stats page, there's a little box. It will ask you, would you like to share this information with your golf coach? All you have to do is you just put your golf coach's email address into that box, and then your golf coach will obviously see all of your stats for that round and also the history of your stats for not only the last month but right the way through the year as well. So to be able to tailor a lesson to your weaknesses, that's a very important part, obviously. So next to that box, there's another area that the professional, the golf coach, can type in and email you and tell you what he thinks you should be working on. But even more important than that, how about coming over for a golf lesson and working on the areas that you have just identified, your stats have just identified, are in fact your weaknesses. If you have internet access at your golf club, you can enter all your stats onto your mobile phone, so you don't even have to wait until you get home. And of course, remember, the stats come back to you with all the percentages of the fairways that you hit, the greens that you hit in regulations, and all of the things that you need to know.